So close to demonstrating violence, trying to run away from sirens, in search of somewhere safe and quiet. If only you could hear the fucking things inside my head. So close to demonstrating violence, trying to run away from sirens, in search of somewhere safe and quiet. If only you could hear the fucking things inside my head. Painting pictures, only missing what you've lost, giving everything you have, but it's just short of the cost. Diabolical, straightens up your mental, makes you strong, and it fucks your trust issues. Hate to say I proved you wrong. You've been running, screaming, hide away. There's no escaping night and day. You'll never see it coming, won't commit to see it a child's play. You'll see a different side of me. The reason is to hibernate, is for your own protection. I'm too scared to see the beast I've made. We created and we never look back. Matter of fact, shut your mouth, don't come at me with that. Your lack of context is causing conflict, that's a fact. See you trying to change the subject, I'm not trying to forget. I'll forgive, but you'll never get the fucking chance again. We're not friends, there's no interest in making those amends. It depends on whether I feel like breaking necks. Must be a lucky day, cause I ain't got no time for that, yeah. So close to demonstrating violence, trying to run away from sirens, in search of somewhere safe and quiet. If only you could hear the fucking things inside my head. So close to demonstrating violence, trying to run away from sirens, in search of somewhere safe and quiet. If only you could hear the fucking things inside my head. Taking over like it's army paper soldiers. Ain't gold, you wish you would. Shit's been harder than I'm hopeful. Went from open, getting closer, now I'm searching for some closure. Cause no matter how it gets, it's never worth it in the moment. Damn, running it back, one and the same, not a fact, be different. Under the stacks, numbing your brain, it's just sad to witness. What's the price to pay? Taking a stab when I said mind your business. Now I get to snap, smiling face, you think it's Christmas. Never had a better time with losing my mind. I keep it locked and tucked away, nobody in or outside, and that's intentional. Environment with ethanol, I'll never fold, cause when I light it up, the flame is brightest inside, yeah. So close to demonstrating violence, trying to run away from sirens, in search of somewhere safe and quiet. If only you could hear the fucking things inside my head. So close to demonstrating violence, trying to run away from sirens, in search of somewhere safe and quiet. If only you could hear the fucking things inside my head.
Well. Good evening. How's everybody doing? It is definitely not going to be a very, very long live because I have to get up in the morning and go to Connecticut. So definitely have to get up early. It's like a 2.5 hour ride one way. But we're going to have some fun tonight. Why not? Fuck it, right? Might as well. You notice how everybody else likes to talk shit, so let's talk shit. Hello there. Jessica Wildflower. Well, hello, Miss Jessica, and how are you? What are we doing? Oh, well, I noticed that, fucking Miss Jennifer, act drunk. She thinks she's all this and that because she got a wrench in Ernie's. She thinks I'm going to pay $30 for Ernie to take her wrench away. Hey, Jennifer, guess what? I don't give a fuck what wrench you got, okay? Why don't you do us all a favor? Stick that wrench up your ass and go sit back in the closet where you belong, you filthy animal.
We don't care who mods for who.
Like, I really care that you mod for Ernie. Woo! My goodness.
Gamer Girl
you make me fucking happy for you there, Miss Act Drunk. You act like people are supposed to be excited because you got a wrench. Whoa. Now, wait a minute. The question is, act right, what did you have to do to get that wrench? Did you have to put a dog collar on? Let him walk you around a little bit? To see if he's trainable? Huh? Because whoever put you in a dog collar most definitely didn't fucking train you well.
Well, that's why I brought you up, Gamer, because it's like we don't care who mods for who. Just do your unit.
Yeah, listen, I knew you had a wrench.
Oh my God, gamer! I'm so jealous.
I know. I'm
Oh
sorry.
my God.
Would you do me a favor and, because I believe I know who it is,
Yeah, no, I'll do it.
give her a wrench, please?
I have to
Modding for two pedos. Absolutely, Crow.
Nothing against the game. That has nothing.
Got me all
gamer
excited. I
bros,
thought
yeah.
you were coming out. And no. Tammy had me in a pink thong once. That was back in my drinking days. Rob sober. And speaking of Rob's sobriety, okay, Rob, me, myself, and I hit a 1 year mark. I got you. Don't worry. I got you. Hit the 1 year mark yesterday. No alcohol. And then Jeanette wants to do a short or whatever the case may be and call me a druggie and a drunk. No, Jeanette, you live with the alky and the drunk, okay? You're just the ex-meth head. So you're the ex-addict, okay? Because that's how you lost all your fucking weight. Smoking on the glass dick, okay? That's what those burn marks were on your lips when some of them pictures. Thank you, Selena. Act right, so special ed, eating crayons and licking windows. Oh, yeah, she's definitely eating something, but they got to be some special fucking crayons, gamer.
I've never heard somebody whine so much in my life as a grown person.
So, Miss Jeanette, needless to say, your man is the drunk, okay? He's the one that drinks every night. Okay.
He's the one that's court ordered that he can't even go into a liquor store and buy.
Well, he was the one that was court ordered, correct? That was not court ordered to not go in a liquor store
or a bar,
not to drink, not to walk into a bar. She's got you. Relax.
Okay.
She's got you. You're getting your wrench. Relax.
No, I think she already has it.
So I've never been court ordered.
You have it.
I've never been court ordered from a judge to do anything to do with alcohol. Okay. I've never had a judge tell me that I had to stop drinking, that I could not go into a liquor store or a beer store and buy beer or into a bar. Never had a judge.
All he had to do was go get an evaluation.
Never had a judge. Because I was under the influence of alcohol when I did them things that people just so-called, want to just bring up all the time, But we won't talk about Jason's record, okay? But we're gonna get to that. Okay, because for one, I don't have child abuse. Okay. So when I went into court, that judge wanted me to be evaluated. So I went and got evaluated. Being that I didn't piss dirty and I didn't have alcohol in my system, it was recommended that I did not have to attend any groups or counseling. Guess what, Connie? I do it all on my own. It's my decision. I can stop it dead at any time I want. I'm not court ordered to do shit. Okay? And back when I was 19 years old and when I got in trouble for that white powdery stuff that I got out of because I had a high paid lawyer. Okay? That's what the high paid lawyer is for. I was 19. No, nobody died. No kids got a hold of it. I dealt with adults, okay? Unlike you that sits your ass in a chair all day on a laptop or watching TV, kind of like lips. Kind of like lips. You should get out and touch grass sometimes. Hello, 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 disco. So needless to say, it feels really, really good to be sober. It feels really good to have a year underneath my belt. All on my own. My choice. My doing. Okay? I know you guys don't want to accept it. I know you guys still think I'm under the influence of alcohol, that I still drink and that I do that I still do the other stuff. I can't.
And you only did it when
I choose not to. It's not that I can't. I choose not to. I don't need it. I don't need the alcohol and I don't need the other stuff. I'm a lot better person. You guys don't like this person because I say shit about you. That's the fucking problem.
It was different when you
Okay?
were on at all everybody
But
else.
when I was on your side, and when I was going at Andrew and everybody else, you guys thought it was cool. You guys thought it was awesome that I was becoming sober.
And most of you guys would even message me making fun of Elisa.
Okay? But now that the shoe's on the other foot, now all of a sudden you guys have a problem with my sobriety and you guys don't think I'm still sober. Well, guess what? I'll provide any fucking documentation and any kind of urine sample test that you want. And it's all going to come back negative. So, do you want to go there with me? Because I have no problem proving my sobriety.
We found out real
Okay.
shit on them, and
You just don't like it, Jeanette, that people found out real shit about you and your man. That's the problem.
And there's even more that I found out that I ain't putting out there yet.
So maybe one day I'll have a special guest. And that special guest's name is going to be Cody. Okay? Because I am definitely going to reach out to him. And I am definitely going to get the fucking whole story. Because honestly, everything you research on that whole fucking situation comes back to domestic. And who had the fucking order of protection put against them? No one else but Act Drunk. So, you might want to change your story a little bit more. Okay, Act Right? If you're a victim, you wouldn't be doing this shit you're doing. If you people call yourselves child advocates, why is it you can call yourself that you're going to protect children and that you're against pedophiles and all that bullshit? But boy, oh boy, when it's somebody you know, it's okay. You turn the other cheek. Why is that? So have you guys found his criminal record? Especially you, Miss Connie, since you don't do nothing all fucking day except sit on your fucking lazy ass. Okay? Did you look on my posts and get the fucking docket numbers and look them up and see that the Jessica Lunsford Act is on his criminal record?
And he has a prior of 2009 for the Jessica Lunsford Act. What does that tell you guys?
So why don't you guys get with the program? And then Miss Jeanette's going to sit here and say how she don't have no ties to Tennessee. Bullshit. You point blank admitted that you stayed at Act Right's house. So come again.
Oh, no, there is still connections with
Come again.
her ex-husband. So Ro was.
So why is it that I can provide documentation? I can have people do things for me, provide documentation, proper documentation, and you scumbags, okay, and I'm talking about Jeanette's crew, okay, you scumbags can't provide nothing. Nothing. Zilch. Zero. Nada. Okay? You can't provide shit. You still haven't provided proper documentation stating that the fucking Jessica Lunsford Act is not on Jason's record.
I'll pull it up right now.
He is, in my eyes, a fucking child predator. Okay? For the fact is, because the reason why it's a sealed document is because it happened to a child. It happened to a fucking minor. It is there to protect that person's name, regardless if that person's an adult now or not. It's still there to protect that name.
But it's not only to protect that child, it's to protect any future other children. Hint, hint.
Thank you very much, Gene. I like myself better, too, that I'm sober.
Hey, stranger.
Hello, Laylee. Nice to see you. And that's very true, Selena. It could be fucking tattooed right on his forehead stating, my name is Jason Johnston, and I'm a child predator. I have the Jessica Lunsford Act on my record, and nobody would still believe it. Nobody would still believe it.
And I hate to say it when Bubba and them guys were trying to make it look like it was for a background check for a job for the court system.
What am I going to hire
courts
him for?
are not going to have to JLA on his criminal court documentation for a fucking job. You guys really that stupid, Connie? Are you really that dense? So sick of these fucking people being so.
You know,
stupid.
and act right, or I'm sorry, not act right. Taco, keep on doing the videos. I love them. I love them.
Let's hope she's
Listen, I show the guys that I work with what you come up with. They fucking laugh. They laugh. They think you're a fucking comedian. They think you should fucking be a stand-up comedian in some fucking nightclub somewhere. But they said, do not go into the clubs that have the poles because you're not going to make no money. Okay?
Oh, I could just imagine.
You know, it's pretty sad when I can pull up documents that have the letterhead of the Shreveport and city court systems on it, the whole 9 yards, but I made that up. I made that up. How the fuck can I make up legal documents?
Just like Mama.
Seriously.
Mama Bear.
That'd be like me telling you, hey, psst, psst, I'm still legally married, but I falsified my fucking divorce papers. Really? I'm fucking divorced. I can show you the divorce papers, you dumbasses. I don't need to make up anything. I'm giving you facts. Point blank facts. I don't know her, Link Gamer. You have to ask Tammy.
What link?
Are you in tacos? Are you in one of our group chats? I thought you were at first. Tammy will put it in this one.
The funny thing is, whatchamacallit's daughter started her YouTube 2 years ago. She has no subscribers, but she just happens to be the one to reach out to Mama Bear's clan. Or Jeanette's clan. Isn't that a little weird?
You know, if I'm wrong about something, I'll admit that I'm wrong. But you want to know something?
I even have more.
When Tammy sat there and printed out everything, and it's actually his criminal record, and there's more to it, because even Ernie did a background check on him and said how there's 64 or 68 charges, and there's child abuse charges on it. Ernie admitted that right on his live.
I believe there's another child abuse charge.
So,
There's two of them.
how much more evidence do you want, Jeanette?
Oh, did that not go through? Yeah, that's not going to. I have to figure it out. Hold on.
We are sitting
I'll
at
post it
103.
on my wall.
But we'll have to have Dippy put you back in a group chat.
Or just tell her to go. Or I don't think they can see it on my wall.
Gene says, my opinion of others is solely made from their actions alone. Very, very true, Gene. You know, and the thing is, like I said before, you can put everything out there. I can put everything out there. What's going on, Jumper? I can put everything out there in black and white. With letterheads,
I just posted
city
it on
courts,
my wall.
county courts, whatever the case may be. But I'm still lying. But have you noticed? They have not provided nothing.
No, what she'll do is she'll go on his actual documents, but she'll only hit certain ones. And her people fall for that shit. That's how dense they are.
And Jeanette, when you do a short, when you're playing just a little clip, play it all. That way everybody can hear what I have to say. Don't just clip what you want to hear and what you want your people to hear. Let them hear it all. That way, because eventually, this is what's going to happen, Jeanette. This is what's going to fucking happen. People are going to realize that you are a fucking liar, is what it comes down to.
Some people already know.
Okay? Where's all your fucking, where's your fucking fan base? Where's all your fucking fans? Where's all these people that stuck behind you before? I don't really see too many more. I don't see too many of them anymore standing behind you.
I know one for a fact don't even talk to her anymore. But Jeanette admitted that she was actually had some kind of kin connection, which I'm assuming is a relationship with the Casey Compton's family.
I agree with you 100%, Disco. 100%. I've never had child abuse charges against me, Jeanette. But these are the type of men you love. My granddaughter turns 21 today and will graduate from UF this year as well. Well, congratulations, Jumper. Tell your granddaughter happy 21st birthday for us, please. Let's bring up another thing, okay? You got Miss Haley. Miss Haley comes into my chat the other night telling me about this Mr. Jesse Levi Collins has been missing. For one, the dates really don't add up. Two, the numbers. Look at the two pictures she posted with the information on them. The numbers don't even match up. The numbers aren't even law enforcement numbers. What does that say?
And there's no reports on him being missing. And they got arrested back in April. Both of them, him and his wife.
Miss Stacy is an ex-meth user. That's how you know her, Haley. That's how you know her. Because then you're going to sit there and say how he's missing. Boing! Guess what? We found a mugshot of him from back in April.
And he had a
Why? Why? Conspiracy and petty larceny. You know what he did? He took fucking a deposit for a job because Miss Stacy is his co-conspirator, okay? He took a deposit for a job and took off. That's why. Scumbags like that is what gives the good gypsies a bad fucking name. This is what you don't realize, Miss Haley. I know a lot more than you'll ever imagine knowing, okay? Just a quick question to you, Haley, because I know you're listening. Did Miss Stacy Lee ever spend time in prison? Is she an outcast to her family? You might want to answer the fucking questions honestly, because I already know the truth. Don't think I can't do my research on her and ask questions and get a hold of old-time gypsies that know her. Because when she did that show, she lived in Virginia in a fucking camper. So let's play that game again, Haley. Tell me I don't know what I'm talking about.
The problem is so many people lie out there, and we always expose those lies, and that's getting in their way of where they're trying to go. Think about it. Didn't
they get into a fight before he disappeared? So maybe he was running from his... Maybe,
but they have a history.
But they have a history of conspiracy and petty larceny, Disco. Especially him, and especially her. But my question was to Haley. Did she go to prison? What'd she go to prison for? Was it drugs? Or is it ripping people off? Please tell me I don't know what I'm talking about, Haley, because I will bring somebody up here that knows a lot more than you'll ever imagine knowing about any part of that fucking family. And tell me I can't, because I will prove you fucking wrong. You want to see gypsies? I'll show you all the fucking gypsies you ever want to see. This fucking screen will be full of fucking gypsies. Either on screen or sitting behind me. Take your fucking pick. That's what it comes down to, Haley. So now the ball's in your court, douchebag. And guess what? Psst, psst. Haley no longer lives in Louisiana. She lives in Alabama. Where? Exactly where Mr. Jesse Levi Collins is missing from.
She went to go on a meth binge.
Sure she did.
And she couldn't get back.
Sure she did.
She tried so hard
She's
to get
still
back.
smoking the glass deck.
She's still trying to get back to Louisiana. These people are freaking such a joke. They want to sit there and turn shit on us? Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, give it time. Give it time.
I have the cleanest record. Get the fuck out of here.
Don does Izzy. I like that name. Don does Izzy. Only you come up with some fucked up names. I wonder who Taco is. Well, we got a couple ideas, gamer. Me personally, I truly don't think there is Miss Scorpio. I honestly don't think Taco is actually Rose's daughter.
No, she's not.
I don't think it's Rose's daughter.
Right now.
I either have a funny feeling it's Act Right with that account, or maybe it's Miss Connie. You know what I mean?
They slip up all the time.
It's possible. You know, you gotta really watch the way you word things and the way you say shit. Like you're wrong again. That's Connie's famous words. You're wrong again. No, Connie. The problem is I haven't been wrong yet, because I can prove everything that I've stated. Unlike you guys, you can't prove anything because you haven't physically provided any documentation that states otherwise. So until that day comes, in my eyes and in my opinion and in my heart, you are all fucking predators. You might want to keep Jason away from your grandchildren there, Connie, if you ever have him over to Michigan. Okay? But it was okay when Act Drunk had them at her house. Or was it just Mama Bear? Or Jeanette. I'm sorry. Jeanette.
Because you got to understand, Jason's got something wrong in the head, and the drinking is what brings it out. Think about it.
It sucks being wrong, isn't it, Jeanette? Doesn't it suck being wrong? Doesn't it suck that I can sit here and I can provide everything that I've talked about, the legal documentation, and you can't provide shit? You don't have nothing. You expect everybody to take your word for it. We've already put it out there.
Because what most likely happened that night of the child abuse case with his stepson, when he was taken to court for it, when they ran his name through the court system, the Jessica Lunsford Act came up. That's why when you go back to his 2009 ticket, simple ticket, the Jessica Lunsford Act is listed on that, and it's because he's red flagged prior to 2009. 2009 is the year that the Jessica Lunsford Act started going on prior 2009 documentation for people that had done shit to children.
I couldn't agree with you more, Disco and Selena. I agree with you 110%. Disco says I wouldn't allow such sickos within 10 feet of my son. And Selena said, I'm sick of the whole bunch of them. Oh, yeah, they're a joke. Listen, that's the Krusty Clan. That's the Krusty Clan. No, I can't say mafia. Krusty
Clan tacos.
Yeah. They're all crusty tacos. That's what they are, crusty tacos.
I mean, if you guys actually really do the research,
They're the crusty clown clan.
And I hate to say it, AI can't make up those same document numbers. They cannot make up the same birthday and name of a person.
Gamer, Haley's busy in the bushes smoking her meth pipe. Probably with Jesse Levi
At least I don't have to use
and Stacey Lee.
When I
Seriously.
get out of the shower, I'll get you another cup.
I hate to say it. I hate to be like that, but you want to know something? It's the fucking truth. Because she point blank said right in the beginning, Alabama is her weak spot.
She's talked so much shit, she deserves to get right back at her. I don't feel sorry for her.
Karma's a bitch. It'll turn around and bite you in your ass.
No, rephrase that. Karma's a bitch.
Oh, karma's a bitch. Isn't that one of your?
And that blonde hair.
Isn't that one of your little names? Because I got all those messages, Miss Haley. Just remember, Haley, I don't erase nothing. No. No. You're not going to sit here and tell me that you're still not taking the Xannies.
Well, Xannies are Xannies. I mean, that's one thing. But it's
You're not going to sit here and tell me that you can pass a drug test with your own urine or your own blood work.
Then
Okay?
she sits there and talks so much shit on Rob
She
goes and messages him.
I have no problem going to a doctor and giving my urine for a urine sample. Because
trace of alcohol or drugs in this
there's no trace of alcohol or drugs in my system, in Tammy's system.
Oh, there's a bottle of that stuff, but it hasn't even been opened.
What bottle of what? What, the moonshine? Don't
Yeah.
get going on the moonshine. That bottle of moonshine's still here. Say my name slowly. Don does Izzy. Well, you can get Xannies off the street. She even said that. That's the problem. You can get anything you want off the street. It's so easy to see how looped she is. Oh, yeah. Listen, come on. Who's got to do a live at 11, 12, 1 o'clock in the morning, okay? 11, 12 at night, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning, and she's in the process of doing her makeup. Why are you doing your makeup when you're ready to go to bed? Say it loud for those in the back. Okay. Don does Izzy. I don't erase anything either, and my iCloud reminds me every day that I need to buy more. Oh, I know. My phones are doing the same fucking thing, Disco. I got to free up space. I got to either free up space or I got to put more memory in them. So I guess I'm going to have to start buying SD cards. Hey, that is for Ro. I guess so. So other than that, how's the weather where everybody else is? We had a little bit of a tornado warning earlier. Not sure if it touched down or anything, but I know we got some strong storms. They're calling for thunderstorms tonight. I know last night when I talked to Dippy, Dippy said it was raining pretty good down there. Some thunder, lightning, and stuff like that. But it's trying to clear up. It's cloudy. I see a little bit of blue sky here and there, but other than that, I think we're supposed to get some more rain tonight. But yeah, like I said, it's not going to be a long live because I gotta go to bed early and get up early. So like I said, I got to drive to Connecticut tomorrow. Did you hear me say that, Jason? I have to drive to Connecticut tomorrow. See that, Jason? I don't have to. Like when I get to Connecticut, I don't have to go to law enforcement and register. I can go to Connecticut and I can come back. I don't have to register, unlike you. Okay? It's raining there. Yeah, it rained here a little while ago. Tammy and I went to the store and stuff. Had to pick up a few things, and figured get her creamer and everything before I leave for tomorrow. That way she doesn't have to worry about it. Um, but you know what? It's been really good. You know, I'm very thankful that I've been working as much as I have, making the money that I make, paying my bills, of course. You know, of course, you always got rent or a mortgage, insurance, internet. Um, and then I bought, you know, of course, I got Tammy a car. So I'll get that this week. I'll drop it off to my mechanic, have him go through it, make sure everything's up to par. What are you doing, buddy? And then, of course, you know, I leave my dogs all day, and they all happy to see Dad when he comes home. Yeah, my buddy. But other than that, that's what I've been doing. Just working, doing stuff in the house. Dining room is done. Got it all painted. Got some new pictures up. What do you think about Ernie's new project? What's Ernie's new project? Act Right? Is that Ernie's new project? I'm going to the mountains Thursday, so I'll probably do some videos and lives from there. Well, I won't be able to join in because I'll be working. I'll be working in Connecticut all this week. But I'll watch them, and if I get on there and if I see them, I'll definitely comment. Disco, you know me. I like to comment on your stuff. It should be cooler up in those mountains. Yeah, this is one of them. This is Thor. This is my boy. He's my old man. He'll be 4 years old. I've had him ever since he was 7 weeks old. Huh, Bobby. Daddy's boy. Huh? Yeah, Daddy's boy. Can you get down? Thank you. Good boy. Thank you. But you know, I don't like going in here. I mean, listen, it sucks that you have to talk shit on people. But you know what? I'm not going to allow fucking people to talk shit on me when we all know that what they speak about is not true. I'll be the first one to tell you, okay, yeah, it's true. Well, guess what? It's not true. Try again, Jeanette. I know it hurts for you to fucking get caught out there in bullshit, but you might want to put on a little bit taller boots because I think the shit's getting deep on your end. You know, they liked it when I drank. They did. They liked it. They enjoyed it. Get out of here. I don't think so. My Thor's cuter. My Thor smiles. Don't you, Thor? Tell him. Say, don't even talk shit about me. Big boy. It's my meathead. My boy. You're getting gray. Yep. All right, come on. Get down. Thank you, buddy. You know, but then when I go on there, and this is what I get the biggest kick out of. So being that I came on here and I said something about Act Drunk, the first thing Act Drunk's going to do is post some fucking stupid shit, or she's going to go at Dippy. And Dippy don't even have to say a fucking word about her. Because what is she going to what is she going to say about me that I already don't know or anybody else don't know? She thinks she gets to me by saying stupid shit. She doesn't get to me. I laugh at her. I laugh at all of them because they're all a fucking joke. That's what it comes down to. They're a joke. They would not be able to live a day in my fucking shoes. They would not be able to put in 12, 14 hours doing blacktop or seal coating. And Connie wants to sit there and say how seal coating is not a real job. Well, Connie, Listen, Connie, like I said before, I make more money in 2 days than most of you fuckers on that side can probably make in a week or 2 weeks. All right? And then when I do blacktopping, you don't ever want to compete with that. I get paid for my skill. I get paid for my experience. I can operate every piece of machinery. So don't ever think, I'm not going to sit here and say that I think I'm better than anybody, because I'm not. I'm not better than any person that's in my chat right now. We're all equal. But when it comes to you people on that side, oh, I'm better than you. I'm better than you. And the reason why I can say that is because your man still drinks, Jeanette, and you allow that. Is that your way of dealing with his bullshit? Is that his way of dealing with his psychological fucking problems?
I'm actually just going to stick the milk.
Huh? What are you doing?
I'm just going to stick the milk in my coffee.
They go after Dip because they think she's weak, but she's just more. I know. They think she's weak. She can only take so much, and then boom.
I think Act Right thinks Dippy's got something on her, and she was trying to beat her to the gun, but Dippy never talked bad about Act Right.
I'll most definitely, Jumper. I know my worth. Listen, honestly, if you really think about it, with what Jason does, I don't know what Jeanette does. For the fact is, because 90% of the time she's sitting on a fucking lawn doing shorts or videos. Okay. So I don't know what the fuck she's getting paid for. What's he making a day? $100? $150? Because the man did point blank state that they get paid at the end of the day, every day cash. Every day cash. Now, they live in a shed, so you know they have no rent. They have cell phones. Do they pay for internet? They have a vehicle. Do they pay for insurance, or is that in somebody else's name? You know, these are just logical questions. Jason, can you sit there and honestly say that you can make how much money during the week and make sure and Jeanette doesn't have to work, that you can take care of her? I don't think you can. Because going by your court papers, you were $80,000 in debt, and you only made $100 a week. How's that work?
Or did you lie to the court?
Or did you lie to the court? That way you can get a public pretender. Because that's what they are, public pretenders. Just grab a Mountain Dew, Disco. You don't have to fix Mountain Dew. Not unless you're putting alcohol in it.
But no, Jeanette admitted in a text or whatever, I don't think she realized when she posted that she admitted she was related to the Casey Compton family.
Oh, look at that. Jeanette, are you related to the Casey Compton family?
And that you knew the whole family and everybody that was involved.
Now, my question is to you, Jeanette. How about this? Are you ready for the number one question?
Watch out, Ace. Ace, move. Move it.
Was Daryl around that time when she went missing? Was he in that area? Key question. You know, in my opinion, the more and more you look into the Casey Compton case, the more and more I'm going to believe that it's going to fall into the Summer Wells. And the more and more your name's going to be brought up. That's in my opinion.
And he only passed away a few months after she went missing.
That's sad that your ex-husband, or that your husband, deceased husband, passed away a couple months after Summer Wells went missing, right?
Yeah. She went missing in June and he passed away.
That Summer Wells went missing. What a coincidence. Huh. What a coincidence.
And then there's
So, Jeanette, the question is now, do you know more than what you want to tell people? Ernie said act right is good people and isn't taking her wrench. Do you agree or disagree with this? I don't give a fuck what Ernie does, to be honest with you.
we don't care.
I don't care. Act right can have all the wrenches she wants. Act right can take her wrench, stick it right up her fucking ass, and go sit right in a fucking closet with a dog collar and a dog leash on. Because that's what I think of act
She's
right.
a good manipulator. I
Okay?
never said she was a
Act
bad
right
person.
is a fucking dog.
That hides behind children.
Have a good night, Jess. See, Act Right doesn't ever want to come clean on her end either. Act Right never came clean on admitting that she was buying pills from Dippy. I have the messages between Act Right and Dippy. So why doesn't Miss Act Right come clean?
Well, they want everybody else to.
I have nothing to hide. People can ask me anything they want. Is Ernie making a mistake? Ernie, I guess I'll have to find out on his own. That's Ernie's decision. That's Ernie's channel, not
That
mine.
day will come. Trust and believe that.
Not mine. But I'll put it to you this way, being that Act Right has a fucking wrench, if Act Right don't want certain people in that fucking chat, she will block them. That's the only thing she has the authority to do, is to block people. But see, the problem is she can't block me from doing my own lives and talking shit about her. Huh. Doesn't that suck to be you, Act Right, Miss Jennifer? Ho, 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 ho.
We would have never went after Jen, and I would have never looked into her situation if
Exactly. That's Ernie's problem, not ours, Crow.
talking shit behind our back.
I don't need, listen, I'm so tired of Jeanette and this one and that one telling me that the police are watching me. They're going to come knocking on my door. I'm going to get fucking sued. I'm still waiting for the fucking paperwork, Jeanette. I'm waiting for the paperwork because as soon as I get it, it gets handed over to my lawyer, and my lawyer's going to look at you and go,
Easy peasy.
good luck. Good luck. That's what he's going to tell you. He's going to look at you and laugh, is what he's going to do. And guess what? That's the same high-paid lawyer that got me out of that shit back when I was 19 years old. I still have the same lawyer.
Anybody like Mike Tyson? I want anybody that is a fan or a respectful person toward Mike Tyson, put a 1 in chat. Anybody that thinks he's put a 2 in chat. I want to see this.
When people get a wrench, they do block people that they don't like as if it's their channel. Well, seems narcissistic.
And that's
to
a
me.
serious question.
Yes, Disco, I agree with you 100%. Fuck's that noise?
Huh?
What's that noise?
Probably mine.
Oh, your chair. Yeah, that's your chair. All right, so Tammy, ask the question one more time.
I'm going to ask the question, and it's actually a serious question. Who in chat? All right, she's not a fan. And put a 1 in chat if you kind of like him, even as a boxer. Where do you think he used to get his coke from? And that's all I'm saying. We're going to leave the rest for another night.
Gene says ask again. You've heard of Mike Tyson, right, Gene?
One of the best boxers in
One
the
of
world.
the best boxers probably in boxing history. What's up with Mike? I don't know. I haven't talked to him lately. Hello, Miss Crystal. Nice of you to join us.
That's
You're only almost 50 minutes late, Crystal. It's okay.
We're going to have to put her in. I'm not a big fan of Mike Tyson, but the more and more I look into his history,
Well,
I actually got
I'll put it to you this way. I only lived 13 miles north of Catskill, New York. I used to hang out in Catskill all the time. I know where the gym is. I know where he lived. I used to roll around with Mike Tyson back in the day before he became a professional boxer. Should I say more? Okay. Must have me blocked. No, nobody has you blocked.
Who?
Yes, I'm listening. Well, Mike is a skilled. Oh, he's a very skilled boxer. Very skilled. Even back in the day when I hung out with him, let me tell you something. That motherfucker had a punch. Needless to say, I used to have to take. We all used to go to Schenectady, and if I need to, I can always bring my cousin up that used to hang out with us also. So, like I said, I don't ever have to lie about anything that I talk about.
There's no reason for it.
There's no reason for it. He does have a good history. Oh, he has an awesome history with boxing. Awesome history.
He's all ever since a good guy.
Ever since he went with Don King, that's when his career went downhill. And that's what's sad.
But didn't he lose a daughter too?
Yes.
Drowning.
He lost a daughter, and he was actually in Tokyo, I believe.
It was that situation that got me to research on him, and I found out a lot of things and kind of gained respect for him because
he got on rock. Yeah, he got on a lot of shit. But all in all, yeah, my name is Mike. Listen, I know how I can speak like him and all. I used to hang around with him. Walk the streets in Catskill with him. The whole 9 yards. Oh, Don King? Oh my God, he is. Listen, I second that, Gene. Muhammad Ali. That was the best. That was the best boxer.
He was unique.
That was a boxer right there, Muhammad Ali. That I will agree with you 150%. Muhammad Ali was the number one boxer. But look at Tyson now. Yeah, he went through some shit. Coffee. I've heard of him. Very much. I heard of that person a lot. Jumper, a lot.
Who?
Jumper. His or her 11-year-old just trained with coffee.
Oh, really?
Yeah. His or her nephew. Yeah, you ain't kidding, Crow. Don's hair, gotta go.
Just like we know that one fight was filled with money.
Oh, yeah.
With White Boy.
Yep.
Let me rephrase that, because forbid. Oh, my God, she'll go run over to White Boy and go, oh, my God, she just talked about you. I meant the white blonde boy. What was his name that he fought and lost to?
Buster Douglas.
Yeah. No.
Buster Douglas.
No, the new one. The young kid.
Oh, that was...
Last year or something. 2 years ago. I forget what his name was. They probably know.
Paul.
Paul, yeah.
Something Paul.
That was a paid fight.
Mike being number 2 is saying a lot. Yes, Mike, yeah. But look at the record he had, you know?
That's why he did it. Oh, this is going to be funny.
It's all right, Selena. You can laugh and cry at the same time. We all do it. You know?
Now watch her to be called a liar.
They can call me a liar.
That's why I wanted to bring it up.
They can call me a liar all they want. I ain't got to prove shit to them. Why do I have to prove anything that I talk about to them when they can't prove shit that they talk about?
And when they do somewhat prove something, it's
what have they proven?
Stupid.
What have they proven? Because if they did the research, if they put the docket numbers and the case numbers in, they would get the same information that we have.
Yep.
They don't want to do it because they don't want to know the truth about those fucking people. That's the problem. That's the problem.
Because they don't want to believe it.
Yes, Barry is a very good boxer from Maine. Yep. I won't be too far from Maine tomorrow, Jane. I'll be in Connecticut. I'm gonna love it. Maybe I'll go to the ocean. Bring home some live lobsters to Tammy. Put them in a brown paper bag and just set them on a table and watch them move.
I won't be able to cook them.
Why not?
It was when I
You
lowered
don't
the
want to hear
price.
them. You don't want to hear them cry.
When I worked,
They're not crying.
No,
It's
they're
the-
not. It's air.
It's the air
It's air.
coming out of their shell.
But the most humane way to do it is stab them in the back of the neck.
Yes.
It took me over 2 weeks.
Rob, the
to
world is
kill
rather
that person.
small. I believe it. Oh, the world is small. You know, Mike Tyson had a very, very rough childhood. And when he first came to Catskill, it wasn't easy for him to live there. I'll tell you that.
The main reason is because he was black.
You know, back then in those days, there wasn't a lot of black people in Catskill. Yes, there were some, but not a lot. Not like there is today. Just like in other areas too, there wasn't a lot of black people in a lot of areas, and now there's a lot. I have no problem with that. Everybody has a right to live wherever they want to live, you know. But Mike Tyson was a very, very troubled kid. He had a rough growing up, in and out of foster homes. I know, as a matter of fact, I know 2 guys right now that actually overlooked Tyson when he was in Tryon. Tryon is only a few miles from my house. The old Tryon, where Mr. Mike Tyson was. I know 2 guys that actually watched over him.
And he's talking about his childhood home.
Okay.
Be careful because then they'll say, oh, because that's how moron they are. Love you, Jessica.
Sorry, I was peeling fresh peaches I picked from my cousin's farm. Oh my God, good, sweet, and sticky. Well, why don't you send me up a couple? It's like, what the hell? Why are you going to talk about them if you're not going to share them?
Oh, Crow.
No, Disco.
Oh.
She's talking about peaches. Well, let me take you to Mexico Beach. My aunt has a home. Oh, I would love. Listen, I'd be more than glad to go to Mexico. Let's go. Yeah, that's the only problem, Disco. The unpredictable winters. That's the problem. Rent free. Look at that.
Hopefully he comes on.
Who?
Your cousin.
Timmy?
Yeah.
Timmy ain't coming on. That bull's perk is sleeping, taking a nap.
You know, and Rob gets judged for the way he goes at some of these people, but do they ever really look into why he even started going at them so hard?
Because they can't handle the truth. My neighbor has a peach tree and gives me peach. Really? You two now? Listen, one of you guys are sending me peaches. Either Selena or Disco. Sadly, Munch, I ate them all, but hopefully I'll get some more in a couple of days. Really, Disco? And I'm sure you're laughing about it, too. You guys are bad. You guys are wrong. You're a Trump fan, too? Trump's Trump.
Oh, I love Trump.
You know, Trump's Trump. It is what it is. I look at it like this, Selena. I don't care who we have as president. The president's got to take the fall for something. It is what it is. It's part of life. You know, I'm going to plant these seeds and hopefully grow some peach trees. Yeah, right. Listen, you know how many years it'll be before you get peaches on that tree? I'll be fucking dead. I'll be long gone. I wouldn't even be. I can't even. I wouldn't even be able to even just imagine what they would taste like.
Georgia peaches are supposed to be the best.
You have chicks buying wigs. They're hot after you rob rent free and well, I know, rent free. Telling you. So where the hell's Dippy? You know, she was going to do a live tonight, but she was all happy because I was doing a live. But she's not in here. So where the hell's Dippy Doodah? We got apple trees, pecan tree, black walnut trees, fig trees, pear trees, and blueberry trees. So we're due for a peach tree.
Ooh, blueberry tree.
Well, why are you telling me all this when you're not sending me up anything? It's wrong, Disco. It's wrong. Tammy likes blueberries.
No, I don't.
I thought you said blueberry tree.
I was like, yeah, I just thought that was cool to hear. Blueberry tree. I don't. They're too sweet for me.
No.
Or too tart.
Discovering the truth sounds like you have a nice homestead. Yes, she does. She has a very, very nice homestead. Yeah, Ed will take some fruit too. Hey, listen. When you send Ed some, send me some. Ed needs it more than I do, though, because, you know, he's getting older. He needs that in his diet. Doctor already said he has to change his diet. Make Rob and Tammy some jelly. Ooh, jelly. Yeah, strawberry. Strawberry jelly. Peach jelly. I know she's rubbing it in, Selena. It's bullshit. See, I have a funny feeling I know where Selena lives. I know what state Selena lives in, but I have a funny feeling I know the area because it looks familiar. Because I've done a lot of work in that state. Disco, I know what state she lives in. Two Old Crows, I know what state she lives in. Ed only lives a few minutes from me. Jean, I think she lives in Maine. But, you know, I get along with everybody in here. Yes, we can disagree. We can disagree to agree. We can agree to disagree. We all have our own opinions. It just sucks that, you know, the shit that we talk about is usually true. That's the sad thing. What we speak about. But what they speak about is bullshit. Because they have no evidence.
That's why
no
they go
facts.
after us the way they do. They're so weak that they got to make fun of them.
Yes, I did, Disco. I did see that one.
And I never started making fun of them until they came at us.
You know, speaking of fruit, Tammy, you know, we go to the store, get things for the house. We come home, we sit down, we have dinner. Then all of a sudden she says, oh, I could go for some watermelon. Why didn't you say that when we were at the store?
I like Price Chopper's watermelon better than Hannaford's.
Yeah, Price Chopper's. Oh, I went down past our farm stand. They have tomatoes out there.
Oh, do they?
Yes, they do. Oh, that was your cousin's farm. Nice. Now, do they live far from you, Disco? You know, Crow, I remember it was Disco's birthday, and she was at the belly dancing thing. And I was in that whole live with her commenting. And I thoroughly enjoyed it. Watching the other, watching the belly dancers do their thing and stuff like that, and people clapping them on and all that. That was a nice live. That was a really, really good live. I always forget to tell me people and just hit that live button. Not far at all. Good. And how's the son? Hopefully the son is doing good. You know me, I always got to ask about how. I always have to ask how the son's doing. People get the biggest kick out of that because they say, "Well, you don't know him, so why ask about him?" Well, because for one, I speak to his mother, so of course I'm going to ask about the child, about her son, to make sure he's okay.
Oh. I just love how when they do this. Just love how when they do this. I'll show the conversation I had with Mama Bear about Bear Bear and about Randy Clark Sr. You want to read that out loud?
So, Tammy Borden, how long was it again you stated you were sleeping with Randy Clark Jr.? I believe you said not texted, not inbox, but stated on a FaceTime call it was just asking for them in the back, since we all know it's not Robert Thompson that kin to them, it's you. No, Tammy's not kin to Randy Clark Jr. Let's explain this one more time. You dumb, fucking, inbred, fucking crusty cunt.
Now I get why
crap,
you guys turned
okay?
against her.
Okay? Randy Clark Sr. is married to Tammy's sister's mother.
They don't have the same mother.
Okay, they don't have the same mother. They have the same father, which is Mr. Ed. Okay?
She's just doing that to derail.
So Randy Clark Jr. and Tammy never dated Mama Bear. Okay, Jeanette?
Hung with him.
Okay, Jeanette? She doesn't even know him.
I only met him one time.
So why don't you get your facts straight, Jeanette? Why don't you get your facts straight? Why don't you do a live, and why don't you point blank state and tell everybody why the Jessica Lunsford Act is on your boyfriend's fucking criminal record?
She's
You
desperate.
low-life piece of shit.
She's desperate.
Okay? This is how desperate you are. Because you gotta fabricate bullshit. You can never tell the fucking facts and the truth about anything. So I will make sure Tammy posts that conversation between you and her about Randy Clark.
And she even told me to mention Randy Clark Sr.'s name on a live one time. But I had missed the
They
message.
can ask Candace, she had an affair, right? That I'm not too sure about, Gene.
I believe they did.
Your brother might come up next live. Awesome.
Or he tried to.
You tell your brother he's more than welcome to come up anytime he wants. Girl.
Or he tried to help her. Because he is a very good guy when it comes to helping somebody out of a mess. Especially mothers and children. That's why he took Bear Bear on. He didn't have to take Bear Bear on.
So are they saying Tammy's kin to Randy Clark Sr.? Well, they're saying, Jeanette's saying that Tammy is kin to Randy Clark Sr. and dated Randy Clark Jr.
I've never dated anybody that even came close to looking like Randy Clark Jr.
But this is the thing. See, Jeanette doesn't want to admit that
I'm right about Casey Compton.
she banged her cousin, which is a Criswell. And you can pull Jack Criswell up all you want, Jeanette. I don't give a fuck.
They're all fucking
Okay?
made up.
You are all inbred douchebags. All due honesty. You all belong in the same fucking camp. Is what you belong in. The same camp. Because I'm sure your kind, your type, and Jason's type actually fuck animals. Okay? So are you getting to me yet? No, I'm just stating facts.
That's all it is.
You are an inbred bitch, is what you are. But see, I won't ever speak upon or like that to anybody that's in my chat because I respect those people. Unlike you, you don't get respect until you give it.
It's because they're all against predators.
Okay?
And predator protectors.
You and your man are predators.
None of these people in your chat.
What's going on there, Andrew?
Has ever said to you, "You go get them. You sick them. You
Criswell,
talk that way."
it is in the Arkansas records. Yes, it is, Crow. Thank you for pointing that out. I'm sorry, Jumper. Jumper's a female.
Oh, I forgot.
Jumper's a female.
You should call yourself Jumpette.
Yeah, call yourself Jumpette. In his dreams, right, Tammy? You was a hottie once while you're with... That's right. Tammy still is a hottie.
I have a lot of health problems that made me gain
and now she's
rotation weight.
And now she's going to get the health issues taken care of because now she has insurance. Tammy's good. Trust and believe. So, Jason, getting ready for work. Yeah, I got to go to bed early because I got to drive to Connecticut tomorrow morning and for the rest of the week. So, Jason, the question is, with what you make in a week, can you support your woman? Can your woman actually sit home
I haven't worked in a month.
and take care of the house and take care of the animals that you so-called have? And do what she needs to be, what she wants to do, or what needs to be done, or whatever the case may be. I'm sure your woman can't do that because you two can't live without each other. You two can't be on the same without. You guys cannot be without each other. You have to be right next to each other, right on the same job site every day.
Just like, I won't bring it up. Never mind. It's not important.
I say, bro, all the time, Tammy, we should do a workout every morning together. That's from Crow.
She'd probably forget out with my ass.
Hey, Andrew, hope everything is going good with you and yours. Yes. Hopefully everything's going good, Andrew. How's Kay?
Kay's with the grandma and Bella's with him.
Bella's with him?
That's all.
Oh. Tammy, it happens to the best of us, around 40 years of age for no reason. I know.
But the thing is, my kids are happy and my grandkids are awesome. So that's
Exactly.
all I really care about anymore. I used to care about
Are you talking
my
about
life.
the kids and the grandkids you have no relationship
I
with?
know. That's why
The
I was
ones
on
that
the phone
the
with
one
them.
that I was just talking to on the phone?
I
Really?
was just talking to Brianna for over an hour.
Talked to the grandkids last night?
Oh, that's too funny.
You talked to...
Yeah, yesterday
Two
was my
granddaughters?
middle granddaughter's
Yeah,
birthday. She turned 9.
that's what I'm saying. Well, you don't have no relationship.
No.
No.
And I don't have to see them all the time.
Mine is doing well. Me, I just work all night and sleep all day.
It's life, though. You got to work.
Yeah, it's life.
Part of life. You look better. I'll give you that.
Wow, Tammy says you look better. I rolled by you the other day. You don't smell any better. You know I got to fuck with you, Andrew. Yes, very, 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 very glad that Andrew's working. I bet you he feels better about
I just have to
himself.
get away from that whole situation, to be honest with you.
Ah, okay. Well, make sure you tell Bella I said hi.
She can stop here during the day.
I'm proud of you, Andrew, for doing what you got to do to provide for you and yours. Yes.
Cuddles just had her babies.
Yeah, Cuddles had fucking 6 of them.
3 orange ones.
3 orange ones.
That's
a
rare.
dark one, a medium color one, and a light orange one.
What do you think?
You said thank you, Tammy.
All right, stop.
You know me, Andrew. I gotta fuck around with you. If I didn't fucking pick on you, you would be thinking I'd be mad at you or some shit.
Oh, she reposted that one about you with the midget. Man, she gets desperate when we get on here and we actually
She does. She gets desperate.
spit out
She does. She gets
facts.
desperate.
She gets that desperate where she starts posting stupid shit.
She ain't got nothing better to do. Because see, the thing is, this is the thing with Jeanette. She can't put out any truth to her doing. She can't. She can't put out no document stating he's innocent. He can't. She can't provide any documentation that point blank states that the Jessica Lunsford Act is not on Jason's record.
And I hate to say it.
She can't.
For one, Randy Jr. is not my type in looks wise, lifestyle wise. I like him older. So good try, Mama Bear. Good try. You're getting the attention you deserve.
That's right. He's doing that thing by himself, Disco. And listen, honestly, and I'm not just saying it, Andrew. I couldn't be more proud of you. Honestly, I couldn't be more proud of you. You're doing good. You're working. You're doing what you got to do. That's all that counts. Don't give two fucks what anybody else thinks or says. That's what I can. That's the best advice I can give you. Seriously.
All right, so she wants to get on the subject. Where was your son Matthew when Casey Compton went missing, Mama Bear? Jeanette? What did you have to go do for him?
Well, I just asked too. Where was Daryl? Was Daryl around at that time too?
Because it's kind of funny how that picture is around the time frame of the age that he was when he was surrounded by Casey Compton. And where would that be? Louisiana or Oklahoma? I'm assuming it was Oklahoma.
Mama Bear, listen, Jeanette can't answer no questions. She sits there and says, I don't have to answer no questions. But she wants me to answer her questions and prove my shit. I've already proved it.
And why were you so hot and heavy asking questions about the reservoirs?
We have watched Andrew's life now. He is working. Glad you like it. It's going good. Yes, I went from 130 to 260 back to 130. Never did anything to gain it or lose it. Fuck the haters. I get shit done. That's right. You got it. Absolutely, Andrew. That's the way you got to look at it.
Now, I have 4 ulcers, 1 bleeding that's in my esophagus with a hernia in my esophagus, and I thought the hernia went away, but I guess they don't go away. You have to have surgery. So because of that, it's giving me a digestive issue to where it just builds up. That's all. It's only weight gain.
That's all it is. She can lose it. She don't need to smoke the glass dick like you did, Jeanette, to lose the weight.
She definitely was a meth head.
Oh, she was. There ain't no doubt about it.
Look at all the people on Facebook.
There ain't no doubt about it. Bandit, BB, boo-boo. Thank you, BB. My weight fluctuates like crazy. Thyroid issue. Yeah, that's another thing. You know, if you got thyroid issues, that's another issue.
Jeanette was 177 at one point. That's heavy.
What, in that one picture, the bitch looked to be fucking 350. She was a heifer.
Yeah.
That's how Cattle King got her from the farm. He was out there fucking with the cattle prong. Boink, boink, boink. Telling you.
And she surrendered.
She surrendered. He got on that bull and rode that shit for fucking hours.
I could give a crap about any kind of drama. What bothered me was when I found out about Taylor's situation, when I found out about the Casey Compton situation, I started doing research. And I hate to say it, she's surrounded by 3 missing children.
Yeah.
3.
She's posting shit, Crow. You know how Jeanette operates.
Yeah, she's saying I dated Randy Clark Jr., which is
Randy
Bear's father. Senior is the grandfather, which lives right down the road from me.
You know, it's pretty bad, Jeanette, when I can just walk down the street and go talk to Randy Clark Sr. anytime I want.
Guess what? I could have Bear up on panel anytime I want.
Just like Bear. When I ask Bear about you, she ain't got nothing good to say about you. I wonder why. Oops, Selena, I'm sure Mr. Ed deleted your comment on accident. Ed, are you hitting the delete button? Stop pressing buttons that you don't know what they're doing, Ed.
He can't do nothing.
What do you mean he can't do nothing?
Not really.
He's a moderator.
I don't think he knows how to do any of that.
God only knows who's your father.
Why? What are you getting accused of?
No.
Oh.
Oops, Selena, I'm sure Mr. Ed deleted your comment on accident.
Oh.
See, Mama Bear didn't know I did. Sorry. No, you're good, Ed. It's all right. Keep your fingers off the keypad, Ed.
You know what he's doing? He's probably scrolling through chat,
That's probably what he's
reading
doing.
the chat, and he's hitting the name, and then it's right there.
Yeah.
That's what he's doing.
It's all right, Selena. That's only Tammy's father. He's going. Listen, he's at that age. He's going senile.
Dude, that dude survived so much shit the last fucking.
He's
3
going
months.
senile. It's all right. Listen, he just lost his pet dinosaur. We had to, I had to go over there. I had to dig a hole. He still has the egg. We're going to keep that. That's going to go with Ed when Ed goes. But we had to his pet dinosaur died. We had a service out in the backyard for it. So Ed's a little upset. Ed's getting a little anxious with the keypad. He's not realizing what he's doing.
Well, because my cat decided to have her kittens underneath the couch and Rob wasn't here, I had cats out and about.
Watch
free.
what you say.
Oh, I don't care.
Watch what you say.
I didn't know she was having them until I heard something. I look in my living room and I see something pouncing around my floor. My other cat had taken one of the babies from underneath the couch and
Thought
took
it was a mouse.
like it was a mouse. He's fine. It was one of the orange ones. He's fine. He's alive. But I had to lift up my couch. Well, when I lifted up my couch, I had found Kai's little elephant squishy toy. I believe that's his because no other kids have been here.
You got me.
Does he have like an elephant squishy toy, Dad? And that's where I found all their kittens. So I had my whole living room demolished today. So I was a busy little bee today. But she's a beautiful cat. So she had beautiful kittens.
Oh, yeah, she had beautiful kittens. I already fell in love with one. Not even a day old yet. So come on, Janae. Why don't you provide some actual truth to your bullshit? Oh, you all are dumb ass liar. Can't believe a word that comes. Oh, look at you, Taylor, snitching and cunt bagging.
How are we lying?
Look at you, sniffing and snitching.
How are we lying?
What am I lying about? I got his criminal record. You want to see all the Jessica Lunsford Act bullshit on his criminal record? You might want to go over there with your fucking cunt of a mother, Mama Bear. Okay?
She calls her mommy.
All right? You call her mommy. You don't have your own mom? Or why don't we talk about, Taylor, snitching with stitching and bitching. Do you want to go there? How did you lose your kids? You want to go there? Please tell me I'm wrong. Because I'll do the bullshit research on you next. No shame in my game, girl. I'll make you look like a fool too.
They always say we're lying, but they never tell us what we're lying about.
If I'm lying, please tell me. What am I lying about?
I'm not lying about her deceased husband having connections in Tennessee, Kentucky, Oregon. I'm not lying about Jason Johnston having the Jessica Lunsford Act on his record.
And look at
that
you.
Follows him.
You can't even put words where they belong. You all are dumb ass liar. Can't believe a word that comes out of you mouth. Did you graduate high school? Do you have a high school diploma?
They're all recovering addicts.
Come on.
Addicts.
Come on. Do you want to talk about your recovery? Do you want to talk about your addiction? We can go there. Come on. Come on. If you want to come in the chat, keep on chit-chatting. Keep on chit-chatting there, Taylor, with snitching and bitching. Come on. You want to come out and play? Come out and play fully. There's another dipshit. All right? And I'm not talking about Dippy. Or should I say dum-dum? There's another dum-dum like Jeanette.
That's Actrate's famous words.
Because nobody on that side can tell the truth. Nobody.
We're not lying when we said that.
That's right. Just like Disco said. Taylor with stitching and bitching. People don't have to believe the records you put in front of your face. Look it up yourself. It's all there in black and white.
We all did our own single research.
That's Taylor stitching and bitching that calls Jeanette and Jason mom and dad. But she doesn't want to go up on panel, and she doesn't want to do a live about how she lost her kids.
A grown-ass woman that calls another woman
Okay?
man a daddy.
Okay? She's a grown-ass woman that probably calls a woman probably around the same age as her mom.
When she said
That's
daddy,
pretty sad. And then she called Jason daddy.
that shit was
Let me
crazy.
guess.
Yeah.
No, whoa. Now we're going to go there. You call him daddy? Really? You call him daddy. What do you have to do for him? Or what does he have to do for you to call him daddy? That's the key question. You and Mama, you and Miss Jeanette switch? Which flavor is the month?
You know, they sat her in here, so you say Taylor, so they clip that.
Taco,
Watch,
you're the
like
dumb.
they
Oh,
did last
Taco's
time.
in here too?
See, you start talking about the Casey Compton case, man, they all come in. Huh? You guys all guilty?
No, Jumper said, Taco, you're a dumbass. Jumper don't play.
Then why don't you ask this then, or answer this for me? She has nothing to do with the Casey Compton case, and why did she insert herself and say that her son dated Casey Compton in kindergarten when that's totally wrong?
And then rekindled in 5th or 6th grade in what, science class?
You get Casey Compton
I'm
wasn't.
not doing shit. Didn't have phone in my hand till now. I know, because you're still upset that your pet dinosaur died. You're staring out the back
He's
window.
probably fucking laughing.
Staring out the back window, making sure no animals digging up that grave. That's a big fucking hole we had to dig at.
So answer that one. Stitching. I'm not calling her Taylor. I'm calling her Stitching.
No, I call her snitching. She's snitching.
That's almost totally impossible.
That's Taylor snorting and sniffing.
And they can clip all they want because people.
Oh, I don't
there's
care
a lot
what they
more
clip.
people that aren't. stupid
I
that knows
don't
what's
care
going on.
what they clip. I don't care what they clip.
She has less than 100.
Bring it on, Taylor. We already listen. Keep on playing. The people I have in my chat, Taylor, they don't play.
See, she won't be able to answer that
You
question.
talk shit. You're gonna get shit talked back to you. I'll tell you that.
Because if they were that innocent, they'd be able to answer every
And for
question.
Jumper to come out with that,
Yeah, that's
that says a lot, because usually Jumper don't say too much, only comments, and doesn't even come out with anything like that. So you're probably rubbing Jumper the wrong way.
And then how do you explain her one son, Bubba, not meeting his oldest brother until he was 14? You know what year that brings that to? I'll give you one guess.
Oh, I think I have Taco blocked. Here, let me unblock Taco. Hold on a minute.
2014.
Let me unblock Taco. Come on.
People are so stupid.
Come on, Taco. You want to come up and play Taco?
I
We'll
was going to
play.
make another coffee, but now they're.
We'll play Taco. Come on. I'll let you come up. I'll let you come up and chat. Why not?
Oh my gosh.
Connie's unblocked. She don't come up.
Oh no. I'm
Oh,
so done.
make sure you. I don't know if Jumper is a mod, but I want you. Yeah, I want you to make her a mod. That way nobody can. All right, let's see. Where is she?
Did we even block her? She might have blocked you. Right there. Oh, this shit's too funny. What's up, girl? September.
She meant Taylor. Well, I just unblocked Taco. So if Taco wants to come up and talk shit, that Taco can come up and talk shit. Hello, September. How nice of you to join us. I know you've been busy. Hey, September. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing okay. Just got a lot going on. Oh, I'm sure you do. It sounds like you don't even call me no more. You don't even call your cousin. You don't love me no more. It's all right. I understand. I'm going to call your mother, though. Tell her that you're not staying in contact with me. Your mother will yell at you.
Just give me 1 minute and I'll make her a mod. See? You start asking that questions, they go bye-bye.
Miss Jumper,
No, don't you dare.
we are going to make you a mod, if that is okay with you, because you have been very, very loyal, and you're a good person, so just to show you my appreciation, I'm going to make you a mod.
It'll be $100 to demod him.
No.
Might as well make money off her ass.
But nope, we're going to make Jumper a mod. Because everybody in my chat right now is mods. I love it. I love it. Except Taylor sniffing and snorting. Do her like Dippy does me. If I don't answer, she calls my brother. I know. I'm gonna call her mother. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna call her mother. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna call her son. I got her son's number. I'm gonna tell her son, buddy, you better tell your mama to call me.
That's funny how they
Ringo keeps you busy? Oh, you leave Ringo alone. Ringo's a good boy. Ringo's a good boy.
Oh, I thought she said do Dippy like Dallas. Like
No,
Dippy does Dallas.
No, Dippy doesn't do Dallas.
I love you, Dippy.
Dippy doesn't do Dallas, does she? Jumper, welcome to the Mad Mob Mod Crew. Yeah, you ain't shitting. The Mad Mob Mod Crew. But yep. Ooh, Jumper said, yeah, come on, Taco Bell. But yes, make Jumper a mod. Yep. Make her a mod. That way I ain't got to worry about nobody fucking with her. Well, listen, we can all sit here and have a good time. We all have good laughs. We definitely have. Hey, listen, there's nights to where we don't even really talk about shit. And we just have a good time. This Discovery, I don't even know what a mod is. Laugh out loud. Well, a mod is where if you don't want somebody in chat, if some Yahoo comes in chat and starts talking shit, you can time them out or you can block them. I haven't heard that does Dallas. I know, right?
Give me 1 second.
I bet so. Puppies take a lot of time and patience training.
Oh, you think? I had 9 all in the house one time.
Mike Thor was a good boy to train. He's perfect. Tammy begs to differ, but we don't listen to Tammy. Right, Thor? Right, Thor? We don't listen to Mommy, do we? We don't listen to Mommy, do we? Say, no, we don't, Dad. Say, no, we don't, Dad. Say, we don't listen to Mommy, Dad.
There she goes. She should have one.
All right. Jumper's name should be Blue, and she should have a wrench. So, Jumper, you are a mod. Hey, September, I bet you the puppy's bigger than your dogs. Yep, she can time them out. She can delete comments. She can block them. She can. And Jumper, I don't tell my mods what they can do and what they can't do. If my mods
Unless
don't,
if there's something special going on.
you know, if it's something special
yeah,
going on,
right.
then I'll sit there and say, you know, no blocking, no timing out, you know, unless it gets out of hand.
I like when they come in and talk.
Certain mods will block, certain mods won't. Like Disco, I don't think Disco has ever blocked anybody.
I think she did one time.
I think she might have did one time, maybe timed them out. September Angel, on the other hand, she used that wrench so many times, she became a professional mechanic, which we all love September. It's the truth. I'm just putting it out there, September. Don't mean to throw you under the bus, but she became a professional mechanic. But she hasn't been in a while, so it's very, 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 very nice to see her in chat. I'm very glad she's here. Oh my God, it's so freaking hot. I can't wait till Thursday for that mountain trip. Okay, let's get her done.
No.
Jumper goes, okay, let's get her done. I know you're waiting for the idiots to come in. No way you can take them out. It is what it is. You know, you always, no matter where you go, no matter what live you do, no matter what live you go into, no matter what chat you try to comment in, you always have trolls. You always got those people that want to come in and talk shit and all that bullshit, you know.
They don't like to answer the important questions.
And if you really notice, they don't like answering any questions at all. They fabricate shit. You know, it's like Jeanette fabricating the Randy Clark's Jr. thing. Where'd you get that from, Jeanette? Did you just think of that while you were sitting on the toilet taking a shit?
You ever actually see that type
Okay.
of thing? Randy Clark
I blocked
Sr.
Mark, and he's the
Junior.
that's right. You did block Mark that night. Person ever, and that's including every channel I mod for, which is about 10 plus channels I mod for.
Funny part is Randy Clark.
Yes, that's right.
Randy Clark
Gene timed out Tammy, which was fucking hilarious. It's no different. Listen, it's no different. Dippy doing a live one night. We're all on there chit chatting, and I don't know how it happened, but fucking Dippy timed fucking Disco out for 5 minutes, and I'm sure Dippy doesn't fucking live that down still to this day.
But Randy Clark Jr. resembles Jason, Jeanette's boyfriend, more than any of the men I've ever dated. Just saying.
There will always be idiots, no matter where you. Oh, exactly, Selena. There'll always be idiots. Selena, I'm surprised you're not sleeping. Holy shit! Is it past your bedtime?
And in one of the messages, she asked me if Randy Clark Jr. was down in Alabama or somewhere down south. I want to say Alabama or something.
You cut your hair off. Why'd you cut your hair off? I cut my hair off too.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, I didn't just cut one hair. I cut them all. Thanks. I'm on it. Love Tammy's posts. Oh, yeah, Tammy comes up with some shit. Trust and believe that. Yeah, Dippy put me in timeout accidentally on purpose.
Is that 420?
No, Disco.
Oh.
Remember that night when she put her when we
Yeah.
were on Dippy's live?
Yeah.
And Dippy timed her out? I loved it. I got a like on one of my videos from you and a new sub. That's why I subbed to you guys. I had a clown video.
What happened?
But did you document it, Texas? Who the hell is that?
Oh, hey, you gotta look at me. Put your thing away.
That's her. Well, if I like a video, but did you document it, Texas? If I like it, I'm gonna comment on it and I'm gonna sub it. You cut less than an inch off? Really? Then you didn't cut all your hair off.
An inch is a lot to some people.
September, oh hell no, I keep mine in a bun, but I damn sure ain't. Oh, I know. Listen, Disco, you got some long hair. Holy shit.
Yeah.
If I ever like, I'm going bald and shit. I might need a like a hair transplant. Can you hook me up? I was thinking about going long again, like I was back in my teens, maybe early 20s. I had long hair. Miss Jessica, how are you feeling? Are you feeling better? Everything going okay? Hopefully it is. Oh, I'm still alive. Maybe for about another 20 minutes.
But then people get so desperate they create fake Facebooks underneath people's kids' names.
Oh, yes, I can vouch for that, Disco. When her and her husband and son came here, she let her hair down, and it was, oh, yeah. Not as long as yours, though. I seen that picture of yours. I was like, holy shit.
You remind me of Crystal Gale.
Your bride showed it to the clown getting arrested. I usually am dozing off by now, but my legs have been aching. Thinking about getting injections in the veins in my legs again. I had like 70 injections. Wow. Well, hopefully everything goes well, Selena. That's good, Jess. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. But no, like I said, I figured I'd do a live tonight, being that I probably won't be doing a live probably the rest of the week, at least until the weekend, maybe Saturday night or Sunday night. Being that I gotta get up early, and God only knows what time I'll be home at night. Especially coming back from going to Connecticut and coming back to from Connecticut. And if everything goes well out there, I'll probably end up staying out there a couple nights, probably 2 nights, and then coming home the rest of the time.
So can she not answer that question about Casey Compton?
No, they can't. They can't. They can never answer questions. They don't think they have to answer questions, but they can never provide actual truth to anything that they say.
I have a timeline.
But listen now, think about this. Anything that they say, anything that they post, anything that they even do a short about, or whatever the case may be, they can never prove their statements.
And the funny thing is, she knows that I still have those text messages about Randy Clark Sr. and Bear, and her asking me about Randy Clark, but I just happened to say all that in text messages with her, except for that part where I supposedly did that with Randy Sr. That's a little weird.
So needless to say, Jeanette, everything that comes out of your mouth is bullshit. How about that? You can't tell the truth. Jason can't tell the truth. None of y'all can tell the truth. Where's your crew? Why haven't you done any lives there, Mama Bear? Miss Jeanette.
She's too busy working, but she's not busy enough to be on everybody else's live.
Let me guess. You're sitting on a lawn watching everybody else's shit. Watching Jason work. Because you sure as fuck don't work.
I don't know. Maybe I'll take a trip to Arkansas.
Yeah, my aunt used to do the same thing, Selena. And the sad thing about it is she did that before she ended up finding out she had cancer. God rest her soul. But yeah, Janae can never tell the truth about anything. She can never provide truth about any statement that she makes. No documentation to prove innocence. Nothing. Nothing.
That's why she goes as hardcore as she does.
What do you mean hardcore? She don't go hardcore. The only thing she's going hardcore at is taking a fucking shit in the morning. That's the only thing she's going hardcore at. Because she eats so many ham sandwiches with mayonnaise, she's probably constipated. Jason probably has to bend her over with a fucking plunger to plunge the shit out of her fucking body to where she doesn't get built up.
You see, it's different when we go at them.
Okay?
That's kind of funny.
They say they don't owe us answers for anything, yet they expect us to answer to them. Can we spell narcissism together, y'all?
We've also answered questions that were asked, and we've also given out free
Listen, we've given
information about ourselves that we never had to.
Listen, we've given you out even information, Jeanette, even about your own man. Okay, and you still don't believe it when it's on his criminal record.
And technically, if you knew that Jessica Lunsford Act was on his record prior to getting with him, that you could be charged for putting your children in harm's way. Did you know that? Why don't you look that up?
Can we all say, Janene, you're a predator?
She kind of is. She may not physically do that to a child,
You're a
but
predator.
she lures them in.
I was going to donate to Locks of Love. Locks of Live or Locks of Love?
Everybody does that mistake with the love thing.
Once, till I heard they were throwing tons of hair away and not making the wigs they were supposed to be. Ooh.
I heard about that.
Yeah. I don't know. They're all a joke over there anyway. I laugh at them.
You know, and it's sad because there are some decent people that are that blinded that I see that somewhat communicate with them. And it's sad that Jeanette and Connie and all them take advantage of good people like that. It looks like she jumped right into bed with Jason right after her
She
husband,
did.
like shortly right after her husband.
She did. Jason and Daryl will probably tag team her. You got to figure that's a lot of meat for two guys.
Especially back then.
Locks of Life, damn it. You knew what I meant, damn it.
You put your fucking.
I know, Locks of Life. You did it again. Disco? Really? Let me guess. The I and the O is too close together, isn't it?
So many people make that mistake, though.
She's going to yell at me in a minute.
I've even done it.
And they are. They're narcissistic idiots. Idiots with a capital
They're weak
I.
that don't know how to protect children.
Selena, exactly. And they don't even seem to care that they were exposed for doing it either. Very sad. They don't care that they were exposed, Disco. Absolutely not. And that's the sad part.
And that's the other thing.
That's the sad part.
That truly happened to Ephraim, and he was able to walk away from that. If the courts knew she had children, they would have probably slapped even more charges on him.
That's what I'm saying. But we're supposed to believe everything they say. Yeah, okay.
But there is no record of that guy doing any time, no charges of kidnapping or rape. Rape.
I know. I know. Let me guess. You're going to blame it on your fingers. Buttons are too close. You're trying to hit the O, but you accidentally hit the I. Don't blame it on the buttons.
But I did
Blame it
find
on your fingers.
that either, what's his name again?
Cody
or his brother got arson charges. That's a serious charge, but they can't find that big of a charge of what she's claiming happened to her.
Mm-hmm. Supposedly there's a newspaper clipping. Where's the newspaper clipping? That's public record. That's newspaper clipping. You should be able to find that with no problem at all. Can't find it.
And wasn't Facebook around at that time?
Can't find it.
When did Facebook come out? 2009, right? Or 2005 or something? Somewhere around there? Trying to think. I lived in East Greenbush at the time. So it was like 2011. 2012.
How long have you been up here?
Gloversville, I've been here since 2015.
There's 11 years right there.
Okay. That happened to her. I'll have to look at the paperwork.
2014. But you should be able to find a newspaper article.
Even Facebook.
If it was put in a newspaper. If he was charged with all that bullshit, you should be able to find it.
Police blotter.
Thank you.
It's not there.
It's not there.
Newspaper. It's not there. Court documentation. Not there. And I have his actual documentation for the one court hearing. And she ended up getting a restraining order against her with the sister and him.
That's what I'm saying. They ended up putting a restraining order, an order of protection against her, Jennifer Woody. So tell me where any of this shit happened. Please tell me.
Because I know a big incident that happened with a family member of mine, and I could easily pick up the documentation if I wanted to and show you proof.
Just like no different than with Jason. Jason can go down with a valid ID and get the sealed record. And that sealed record will state why February 4th, 2004, Facebook began.
So it would have been on Facebook. I'm sorry, but it would have.
That's 22 years ago.
The kidnapping that happened in Gloversville, where 3 other people took a guy, put him down in a basement, found out through Facebook, not even a news article, but Facebook.
Thank you, Jumper. I didn't know that. Thank you.
But I was a good enough researcher for
Jeanette
at the time.
My kid is not stupid. It ain't her. Oh, I know. Oh, listen, I know it's not her. I did my research. Yep.
It's not her.
By all means, I know it's not her.
That's what I was doing earlier today, was researching on that. And people are dumb enough to believe it.
And then, listen, this is the fucked up thing. Then I find out, and tell me if I'm wrong or right, Jeanette, that your daughter, you know, the one that married Build-A-Dick, lives with your brother.
And your other daughter thought he was a creep.
And your other daughter, which is Taylor, we're speaking of, thought he was a creep. Please elaborate. Hello, Lisbeth. Late had to pick up that grandboy. Ain't nothing wrong with picking up the grandboy.
And then that story he's telling you about the child abuse case, he's lying about. There was 3 different witnesses, plus I think another child.
What do you mean 3 other witnesses? We
There
have
was
all
the
the
2 boys.
Listen, we have all the statements.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying.
We have all the statements written
Then go
out
against
against Jason.
Yeah.
So all these statements against Jason, when it came to that 14-year-old boy, there's only one story that Jason told, and that was his story. But the other 3 statements that wrote against Jason, they all coincide with each other, but not Jason's. So
trying to say that. Tried to blame it on the 14-year-old. You're pathetic.
Oops, fellas, really? Well, I got 7 more minutes before I get off, Dippy.
You were literally edging him on to fight you, and then you fucking started pounding him in his fucking head.
Yeah, she's finally blessing us with her presence, Disco.
Yeah, you're a fucking tough guy, you are.
Who?
Jason.
Jason ain't a tough guy. Listen, Jason's a bitch. Jeanette's got more balls than he does, and that's not saying much. Seriously. I wish they'd come to New York. They'd find out real fucking quick how us New Yorkers work.
Dippy's probably got here now.
Dippy's in there.
Oh, okay.
She's
Okay.
She's pulling that bullshit. She's pulling that bullshit. Oops, I fell asleep. Dippy.
So I want to know why all of a sudden when Casey Compton went missing that Matthew just happened to come into that family.
Well, it's just like it's pretty ironic that Miss Summer Wells, little Summer Wells goes missing or whatever the case, whatever happened. And a few months later, Mr. Darrell passes on.
Like, did he know something?
That's what I'm saying. So these are all questions. These are all you know, what if? What's true? What's false?
And I know for a fact that her and Matthew don't always get along, and the only time that they really talk now is because when Jeanette needs money. Tell me I'm wrong. I got that snapshot too.
So, Jeanette, why don't you explain to everybody what you were talking about when you said that he should have got the 4 to 20? You should have sat back and seen if he got the 4 to 20 years.
I'm sure she'll make up something.
Because that states it right on that. Listen, that's fucking public knowledge right there, honey. That's fucking right on your Facebook wall. You sit there and say, "Oh, well, you people stalk my Facebook." Of course, because there's information on there. You just throw you throw your kid right under the fucking bus. So what did your kid do for you to even say that?
It's either for her kid or Daryl.
Okay.
She said a few years back.
Why don't you start coming out with the truth and being honest with people? Because you're a fake. You're a fraud. Like I said before, a low-life piece of shit.
The other thing is, too, she bashes her one daughter all over Facebook. Then she goes and bashes her own son, Matthew, all over Facebook, but sticks up for Bubba, someone that doesn't pay child support, someone that harmed his own daughter by choking her and considered abusing her. And holds a gun up to the mother?
That's what's been said.
Some kind of shotgun?
That's what's been said. But he has a conceal and carry, or carry and conceal, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I like to see that. I like to see that permit.
And then it's always the girls that Jeanette down that date her sons.
Mommy dearest. Yeah, you ain't kidding.
So keep on fabricating shit. I'm going to keep on speaking truth. I still got a whole bunch of shit I just haven't posted. Little by little.
They don't like the truth. The truth hurts them, is what it is. The truth hurts them.
I'm even thinking about starting to do lives on my own channel.
Oh my goodness. Tammy doing lives.
For Casey Compton.
Oh my God. Tammy, can you picture Tammy doing lives? Not me. Taco, you're on block, Taco. Connie, you're on block, Connie. Why don't you guys want to come out and play? You guys want to comment on every fucking thing, but you guys don't want to ever fucking come out and play.
Just like half of them couldn't stand Ernie, would talk shit about Ernie. Didn't really follow Ernie, really never commented on Ernie's. Now they're so stuck up his ass, I wouldn't doubt if they do send him cash out.
Even Jumper called out Taco.
Taco might be good at spelling, but you are a dumber than a box of rocks when it comes to street smarts. Just saying, Taco. Just saying. I'd rather be street smart any time of day.
Dippy, you want to do that again?
Which you do.
You see that, right, Disco? Let me guess. The buttons are too close together. Sticking up for Jason, most likely she doesn't stand for. No, she absolutely. That's facts right there. That's facts. That is fucking facts.
But if he does have, I hate to say it, I'm not making excuses.
Regardless of how much I may disagree with any of my children, I will always have my children's back. Always. Always. I don't care how much money it costs me. I will always have my kids back. If they've done something wrong, one thing I can sit here and say is my kids will admit if they've done wrong.
I bet Jackie will be the first one.
So what's wrong with the other kids? What's wrong with you, Mama Jeanette? What's wrong with your kids coming out and speaking the truth?
What's the truth?
My question is now is, do you think everybody's going to be okay with Taylor coming out stating that she lied about all that?
She didn't lie.
I don't think she lied about all of it. I think there's some truth to it. just by the way she tells her story.
She told her story, and then people started bullying her to recant
This goes funny.
It's not that hard
I'm
to
not
figure out.
trying to translate Dippinese today. And then Dippy comes out with Mommy Dearest was a better mama. There you go. Look at that. Dippy, I knew you had it in you.
And if she thinks by having Taylor come at me the way she did is going to make me turn on that.
Don Does Izzy says, come here, Taco. Taco don't want to come out and play. She just wants to sit back there and do her videos. Is what she wants to do. All right, guys, I got to jump down. It's 9 o'clock. I want to relax a little bit before I go to bed. Like I said, I got to get up early. I got to drive to Connecticut. Jason, I don't have to call anybody or register where I go, unlike you. So I'm going to enjoy driving. I'm going to enjoy going to different states. I'm going to enjoy working outside, enjoying the people that I work with.
Did you say anything about your DBA? Did you want to say anything about that?
What?
Your DBA?
Oh, you want me to tell them that you and I started a business? No shit. Yeah, Tammy and I started a business.
Don't know.
Yep.
Switch it around.
Actually went out and got the DBA yesterday and the whole 9 yards, doing business as. Ooh. Do you have one of those there, Jason? Mama, damn it, mama.
Told you I was going to give him time to work on himself and then figure it out.
Even Jumper calls Taco out. Oh, Taco, come out and play. See, you got people calling you guys out and you guys don't want to come out and play. Why not? Let me guess, you'll wait for me to get done with my live and then you'll go on there and clip shit and say what you want to say. But just remember what we spoke about tonight is nothing but the truth. In my opinion, Taylor's story is very real. Mine too. Rather she's ready to own it. Might be years and children of her own. Yes, very true, Jane. Very true. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and say that I don't believe Taylor's story. Thank you, Jumper.
Oh, it's sad that you.
It's just sad that it comes down to it came down to this, to where they've pushed her and pushed her and pushed her and pushed her to get up on her mother's panel and try to admit that she lied about Jason.
I would love for her to
There's
have a
some
relationship
truth.
with her
There
mother.
is some truth to it. And eventually it will all come out.
What it is, he's that type of guy when he gets drinking, that disorder that he has with the attractions he has, he does it to children. If you guys are that blinded by how that works, then you're just as dumb as Jeanette and as sick and twisted as Jason is.
Dippy, what you say? Here we poor business already? What are you talking about?
I didn't tell her about it.
Ain't no poor business. Safe travels. Thank you, thank you, thank you. No. I wouldn't mention the name of y'all business because you know they'll do anything to try and bring you all down to their miserable level. Listen, they will never bring me down to their miserable level. I make money. I take care of Tammy and I, and which doesn't bother me. She chooses what she wants to do.
I'm trying to get her house back in order.
As long as she's okay with doing whatever she wants to do, I'm okay with it. As long as she's okay with me leaving so early in the morning and coming home so late at night, I'm okay with it.
I think he has more issues if I'm out working late than
Don't
let
her bullshit you.
No, I worked my ass off for a while,
Yep.
so I'm relaxing and chilling.
Exactly. Running to the store. Talk to you all later tonight. Yes, you will, Crow. Have a good night. Good night. Don Does Izzy. All right, y'all. I'm going to jump down. You all have a good night. I'm sure I'll be talking to you, a bunch of you, through Messenger. I'm sure we'll be video chatting sometime tonight. I was wondering why I was looking for business cards. There you go. See? Look at you.
Oh.
Listen.
Oh, she didn't even catch on?
Dippy.
What a dingleberry.
We had this conversation, Dippy. Oh my God.
What-
Disco, what are we going to do with her?
She is funny.
Jumper, thank you for coming in. Thank you for verifying that you were a female. So now I will address you as a female. But like I said, you are a mod now. So
Love you, Selena.
So we don't have to worry about nobody fucking with you. And of course, you can fuck with anybody you want.
Jesus, Dippy, we've been on the phone for 2 days about those business cards.
This is a an experience with Dippy. You'll notice that.
Only Dippy. I love you, Dippy.
But we always have a good time here, Jumper. Like I said, now you're a mod. You don't have to worry about shit. All right, y'all. With that being said, I'm getting off. I'm jumping down off this live. Going to end it. Relax a little bit. Go to bed. But I'm sure I will be talking to all of you probably very soon. Of course, I got everybody on on Messenger, so I'm sure I'll be talking to you real soon. With that being said, and I will talk to you. Love you all. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for supporting the channel. Greatly appreciate it. I couldn't do it without you. Greatly appreciate it. All right, guys. You guys have a good night.